the Shahada of the beloved prophets. So it's important we remember prophets and we take a lesson or two from the life of our beloved prophets. And the second thing I want to discuss is also a lesson from the life of our beloved eighth Imam, Imam Ali ibn Musa Rida.
Salamullah alayhi. Salamullah alayhi. Wa salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
And the third thing, which inshallah we'll conclude with, is to look at the lesson of death. What is death? And what are our responsibilities towards our marhumin, our loved ones who have departed from this world? No doubt, as a lover and a follower of Ahlul Bayt, your life has to evolve around the teachings of Ahlul Bayt. Ahlul Bayt has to be central to your life. Whatever you do has to conform with the teachings of Ahlul Bayt. And you know very well the famous tradition from our beloved Imams, that our Shias are created from the remnants of the substances that we are created from. They are happy when we are happy, and they are sad when we are sad. When is the happiness of Ahlul Bayt? It is when one of them was given birth or arrived in this world. That moment is a moment of happiness, shadi. And when are they sad? They are sad when one of them departs from this world. So therefore, it is important in such a gathering not to forget the Shahada of our beloved Prophet. He is Afdalul Bashar wa Afdalul Anbiya wal Mursaleen.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
But I want to share with you briefly, mu'mineen and mu'minat, about prophets. It's a lesson of steadfastness. That I want us to take inspiration from the steadfastness of our beloved prophets. Because Quran makes it very clear when it comes to following prophets. In numerous verses, but one of the very clear verses where Allah directly said, Ati'u Allah wa ati'u Rasul. Obey Allah and obey the messenger. Because obeying messenger is obeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Lesson of steadfastness. You may be a believer. You may claim to be a Shia. But if you want to be a true believer, you must be steadfast. Today, what is really making life difficult for us, I'm talking of our life of being a Muslim, life of being a Shia, life of being a lover and follower of Ahlul Bayt, is lack of steadfastness. Some of us are losing our faith day by day. Some of us, our love for Ahlul Bayt is only on our tongues. As Abu Abdullah mentioned, An-nasu abidu dunya. Wa-dinu, there are two versions. La'ikun aw lasikun bi al-sinatihim. Yahudunahu ma darrat ma'aishahum. One version said, wa iza mukisu bil bala qallat dayan. Abu Abdullah, our beloved Imam that we just finished commemorating, he said, An-nasu abidu dunya. People are slaves of this world. We only chasing and following this world. There's nothing wrong to chase this world. But Abdullah is trying to say, chase it, but don't become slave to it. Chase it, but don't become attached to it. An-nasu abidul dunya. But Abdullah said, what deen, religion, is only on their tongues. They go for religion when it has to do with their livelihood. But when they are examined with small trouble, that is the moment you see who are religious and who are not religious. Now look at the life of prophets. You know, when Allah sent our beloved prophets to the world to take us from the darkness of ignorance to the light of knowledge, isn't it? Quraysh, from the word go, from the beginning, they planned different tricks to make it difficult for our prophets. So they adopted two strategies. I just want to share these briefly for us to take a lesson from. Two strategies Quraysh adopted. The first strategy is a strategy of offering the Holy Prophet some incentives for him to stop propagating the message of Allah. So they decided to say, let's bribe him. Let's give him some money. Let's give him something of this world for him to stop propagating. You know what they did? They went to Hazrat Abu Talib. Salamullah alayhi. And when they went to him, you know what they said to him? They first called him, Ya Abu Talib, Inna ibn akhik قد سفه أحلامنا وسب آلهتنا وأفسد شبابنا وفرق جماعتنا. Quraysh went to Abu Talib. He said, Ya Abu Talib, complaining about who? About prophets. That he made us fools. That's fools. It's like we're dreaming. And number two, Abu Talib, he has insulted our idols. Number three, they said, Ya Abu Talib, he has corrupted our youth. And number four, he has caused division amongst ourselves. But look at the incentives. So they said to Abu Talib, we want to offer him the following. We're going to give him wealth. To such an extent, he became the wealthiest of all the Quraysh. He became the richest of all the Quraysh. And number two, we are offering him to look around in Quraysh. Any lady that he wants for marriage, he should just choose. We'll give it to him. And number three, they said, we will make him king within our kingdom. So Abu Talib, he knew the Holy Prophet wouldn't accept that. But he conveyed the message to Prophet. This is my point, Mu'minin and Mu'minat. Look at the response of our beloved Prophet. So today when I and you claim to be his lovers and his followers, we need to emulate. You know what the Prophet said? وَاللَّهِ لَوْ وَضَعُوا الشَّمْسَ فِي يَمِينِي وَالْقَمَرَ فِي يَسَارِي مَا أَرَدْتُ. He said, Wallah, if they will put sun on my right and moon on my left, I will not intend what they want. I will not accept their offer. I mean, giving me sun and the moon, meaning giving me dunya and akhirah, isn't it? Rasulullah said, if they will give everything to me, let alone these small things they are offering, ma arantuhu. I will not stop propagating the message of my Lord. That's steadfast. We need to be steadfast, mu'mineen and mu'minat. And you know very well, Quraysh, when they failed with that strategy, the second strategy they adopted was what? To threaten the Holy Prophet. One of the ways they did was what? The Holy Prophet would be in the holy house in Mecca, glorifying and worshipping his Lord. And Quraysh would go and slaughter a sheep. And they would remove the womb or the stomach of that sheep. And they would rush to Mecca, Baytullah al-Haram. While Prophet was busy in prostration, praising his Lord, they would dump the womb of the sheep on his back. Would he complain? No. Fatima al-Zahra.
Salamullah alayha.
Salamullah alayha.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
She would rush and remove the eggs. Rasulullah called their Abiha. He never complained. Let's learn from him. We are in difficult times. Things may not be easy. There is social media. There are a lot of things going on. But don't forget to be steadfast. Be strong in your iman. Be strong in your religion. I promise you, mu'minin and mu'minat, if there is something that is so valuable to a mu'min, is his iman. Don't sell your iman cheap for dunya. Don't be selective when it comes to your religion. Try to follow it to the fullest in the best of your ability. Look at the Holy Prophet. The Holy Prophet traveled to Ta'if. Ta'if, not far from Makkah, to the Kabila of Thaqif. Why did he go there? He went to Ta'if to propagate Islam. But the people of Ta'if, when they realized that the Holy Prophet was coming to Ta'if, what did they do? They called their fools, the fools among them. Those of them who couldn't think properly, who couldn't apply their intellect, to make two rows at the main entrance of Ta'if. So they made two rows, some on the left, some on the right, and there was no any other entry to Ta'if except that entry. And what did they ask them to do? They said, each and every one of you collect pebbles and stones. As he enters Ta'if, start pelting the stones towards him. Hail him with these stones. So Prophet entered Ta'if, each and every step they were throwing stones to Prophet. And Prophet was bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. And there was no return for Prophet because he couldn't go anywhere. He had to go. Even if he had to stop, the stones would still be held at the Holy Prophet of Islam. Prophet kept going. Narration mentioned he was bleeding blood all over the feet of the Holy Prophet. Until Prophet went and he found a wall and he fell on that wall and he leaned on the wall. Now look at this mu'minin. Wallah, I and you found Islam on a silver platter. It's too cheap. That's why sometimes we don't appreciate it. The Holy Prophet, when he was sitting there, he was bleeding. Remember, he was alone. He went there to propagate Islam and the mission of his creator. Now all of a sudden, as he was sitting, he saw two enemies sitting there. And these enemies, he knew them. These people are from Makkah. What are they doing here in Ta'if? Utbah and Shaybah. So they sent a servant by the name of Adas or Odas, according to somebody. They gave him a grape. Take it to him. So Prophet was sitting and this fellow was coming. When this person arrived, Prophet asked him, where are you coming from and what is your name? So he said, my name is Odas and I am originally from Nineveh. So Prophet said, Nineveh, the holy city of the beloved prophet of God, Yunus bin Matta. So Adas asked him, how did you know the name of Yunus? He said, I'm a messenger of God. My Lord taught me about it. This fellow, when he heard that, he went down, he prostrated to thank Allah. Immediately after prostration, he began to kiss the feet of prophets. But look at it. Upon all these pains, upon all these abuse, some came to prophets. Oh prophets, why can't you pray for Allah to destroy those people? They have really subjected you to pains and torture. Pray to Allah so that He can destroy them. What did He say? I am sent as mercy for the universe. And he made dua. Allahumma ahdi qawmi fa innahum la ya'lamun. Allah, guide my people, they do not know. Do you behave like that today when someone wrongs you? I said, Allah by the middle of a prophet. When someone wrongs you, Imam Ali said, give him 70 excuses in it. Rasulullah said, Allahumma ahdi qawmi fa innahum la ya'lamun. They are pelleting me. They are abusing me simply because of their ignorance. Allah guide them. Let them overcome their ignorance. So that's the life of the prophet. That is why you find his companions emulated him and they learned from Prophet. So the only Prophet was steadfast. He inspired his companions. And I and you must be inspired by prophets. Typical example is Bilal al-Habashi, isn't it? What did they do to Bilal? They ensured that they tied him up and they made sure he wouldn't move around and he was just only facing the sun. And the sun was scorching heat. They tied him up and they made him to look at the sun for many hours. Can you imagine what would happen? And eventually they made him lay on his back. And they went and brought big stone, very big stone. And they placed the stone on the chest of Bilal. What did they want from Bilal? They said to Bilal, disbelieve in Muhammad. And don't believe in that one God. What did Bilal do? He said, Ahad, Ahad, Ahad. God is one. God is one. God is one. So therefore, mu'mineen and mu'minat, let's learn from prophets to protect our iman and to protect our love for Ahlul Bayt. Now let's go to the second lesson. Our eighth Imam, Gharib al-Quraba and Shams al-Shamos, Anis al-Nafus. What lesson can we learn from Imam al-Rada? Brothers, I always mention this. When we gather to commemorate the lives of Ahlul Bayt, the essence of the gathering is to take a lesson or two. If I attend or you attend, and at the end of it all, we are unable to take a lesson or two, then there's no point. The point is the Majlis of Ahlul Bayt are institutions of learning. One lesson I want us to learn from Ali ibn Musa. Lesson of social ethics. You see, in life, whether you like it or not, you interact with people, you deal with people on a daily basis. Either at school, for our youth who are studying, or for you at work, or with your wife, or with your husbands. At the end of the day, you can't isolate yourself, you have to interact with people. Now look at the lesson that Imam al-Rida taught us. Beautiful lessons. Imam al-Rida, in his approach to social interaction, he adopted one way, which was the way of Prophet and the rest of the Ahlul Bayt. Love and humanity. What do I mean? To look at this. You see, Islam divided people into two in regard to their relationship with people. The first group are those when they interact with people or when they portray good akhlaq and good behavior. They are doing it because of certain posts or position or responsibilities they have. If they don't have that post, they will not portray that good akhlaq. An example. Sometimes you go to our community, say, okay, this is chairman of the community. Sometimes it's good in his akhlaq, but the moment he's no more chairman, the akhlaq becomes terrible. Sometimes maybe you are occupying a certain position because you are a father in the house. You want your children to, so you portray certain good akhlaq. That's not a good way of interacting. The best way is your akhlaq to be good irrespective of where you are and what position you have. Wherever you are, you have to portray good akhlaq. Afadilukum ahasinukum akhlaqa. Rasulullah said the best of all of you is the one who is of the best of akhlaq. Whether with Muslims or non-Muslim, wherever you are, portray good akhlaq. Now look at that example from the life of Ali ibn Musa. Ibrahim al-Suli, some said Ibrahim al-Sawli, companion of Imam al-Rida. He knew Imam al-Rida in and out, in the sense that he spent most of his life with Imam al-Rida. In Medina, he was with Imam al-Rida. When Imam al-Rida traveled from Medina to Munawwara to Khurasan, he was with Ali ibn Musa. And they went to Mashhad together, and he was there when Imam al-Rida alayhi salam left this world. He described the social ethics that Imam al-Rida portrayed. And you as a Shi'ana Ali ibn Musa al-Rida, we need to emulate and follow the footsteps of Imam. You know what he said? He said, I spent years with Imam. And this is my description of my Imam. Ma jafa'a ahdan qattun Number one. Imam Rida never ignored anyone. Never. You know, today people can ignore you by looking at their phones. People can pretend as if they're not listening, but they listen, as if they are listening, but they're not listening. Imam Rida ma jafa ahdan qat. He never ignored a person. Even if he's in disagreement with a person, Ali ibn Musarrada would not ignore. He would pay attention to listen. Even if the person excuse my word was talking nonsense, Imam Rida, that should be the akhlaq of a Shia. كونوا لنا زينا بغير ألسنتكم, Imam said. Become beauty for us without the usage of your tongue. Let your akhlaq do the talks and the walk. Second quality Ibrahim mentioned about Ali ibn Musarrada is what? He said, one thing I know about Imam Rida is that whenever someone is talking or on the floor, Imam Rida would never interfere and cut off the person. He would allow the person to finish talking before he talks. Because the bad akhlaq, when someone is talking, you interject. Ibrahim said, I traveled with him. I saw the way some of the enemies were talking to him, but he never interjected. As a Shia, we need to do that. Number 3, he said, I know Imam alayhi salam, whenever he sits with people, he would never stretch his feet like this with people. For the respect he has for them. Respect he has for them. And number 4, said Imam Rida never shouted at anyone or abused someone in whatever form. He would not shout. He would not insult. He would not abuse. But look at the last 2. That fascinates me. He said whoever would go to Imam Rida asking for something, Imam wouldn't hesitate but to give. Damin, Imam Damin is a guarantor. He guarantees the fulfillment of your legitimate desires. Even after his birth, when you go to Mashhad al-Musharrafa and you are sincere, knowing the right of Imam, you will not come back home empty-handed. He said, whoever would go to him, Imam wouldn't hesitate to give. But look at the last one. He said there was one thing that I realized from him. And people of his house, meaning those who were working in the house of Imam Rida, some of the companions, asking, said when it was time for dining, for eating, Imam Rida would literally invite everyone in the house, including the slaves, the black slaves, all of them. They would sit together and eat. So some of the companions went to him, Imam, you are Imam Hashimi, the Hujjah of the time. Why do you want to sit together and eat with these people, especially the black people? Your position is high. What was the response of Ali ibn Musarrada? He said, Inna Allah wahid. Wal-ab wahid. Wal-um wahid. Wal-jaza bil-a'mal. Then he recited, Inna akramakum inda Allahi atqakum. He said, oh, my people know that our Lord is one. And our Father is one, Adam. And our mom is one, Hawa. And the reward is based on these and actions. Then he quoted the ayah. The most honorable in the eye of Allah is the one who's got consciousness of Allah.
Wow.
Than anyone. So these are the ethics we learn from Imam. And the last one is what? Is not to allow superiority complex to destroy you. You know, some people, they've got this superiority complex. I'm better than him, I'm better than her. Where do you get that from the life of Imam? You know very well. When Ma'mun al-Abbas sent for Imam to go to Mashhad, how old was Imam al-Jawad? 4 years. And when Imam left, they did not meet again with Jawad al-Ayyamah. The last time we heard about Imam was Inna Lillah wa Inna Ilayhi Raji'un. Imam was poisoned and Imam left this world. Imam Rida spent how many years in Iran? 3 years. 3. He used to get the news and the report from Medina and what was happening in Medina. Look at these points. Wallah, our Imams, Allahu Akbar. If we as Shias can try just to take small things from our Imams, the name of Islam will change for better. Imam Rida received the reports that his companions who were in Medina, whenever they would take Imam al-Jawad to the mosque, at that time the mosque of Prophet had 2 entrances. Small entrance and the big entrance. Small entrance was for special people, but the big entrance was for everyone, the masses. So Imam al-Rida got a report that those companions, whenever they would take Imam al-Jawad, Jawad al-A'imah, they would make him to pass by the small entrance. So Imam al-Rida wrote a letter to them. And in fact, he wrote to Imam al-Jawad. He said, don't allow them to take you to the small entrance. He said, Father, I told them several times, but they insisted. I said, yes. Don't allow them. Make sure you go through the bigger entrance so that you are able to interact with the masses. What does it tell us? It tells us the position of Ahlul Bayt. That when you want to see Ahlul Bayt, there is no medium to see Ahlul Bayt. Ahlul Bayt, they are for people. Hence the Holy Prophet, Khutbah 107 or 108 of Najul Balagha, Imam Amir described prophets, where Prophet said, Ana tabibun dawwarun bitabba. I am a medical doctor who circulates with his medication. I don't wait for people to come to me. Ahlul Bayt never waited for people to go to them. They would go to people and help them out. That's the qualities of our beloved Imams. Lastly, as I said, we've gathered to recite this Majlis and to sincerely ask Allah that the reward of each and every tradition, each and every verse that is being quoted in this Majlis to go to the soul of our marhuma mother. I want to remind myself and remind you of death and our responsibilities towards our marhumin. All of us, we know death is inevitable. You can't avoid it when the time is up. But what is difficult is we don't know when we will die. If we know, then no problem. We'll relax. When the time is up, we start becoming serious, isn't it? Nobody knows.
No.
Sooner or later. Hence, Islam expects us to be alert now and then. Now you look at this tradition from the Holy Prophets, that every single day, when the son of Adam wakes up, we wake up from sleeping, the earth talks to the son of Adam every day when you wake up. As you begin walking on the earth, it talks to you. What does the earth say? Tamshi ala dhahri wa masiruka fi batni. You walk on me, but your destiny is in me. Today you walking on me, you will end up being in me.
Allah.
And the earth will then say, تذنب على ظهري ثم تعذب في بطني. Allah Akbar. You sin on me and you will be punished in me.
La ilaha illallah.
Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. And then the earth will say, تضحك على ظهري ثم يأكلك الدود في بطني.
في بطني.
Said you giggle on me. You don't care when you commit a sin. And you'll be eaten by small animals in me. You know, the earth is addressing us every day to be alert. And how do you become alert? Just be a good person in your own small way.
That's right.
Connect with Allah. Connect with Ahl al-Bayt. Interact with people in a very positive way. Otherwise, when death comes to us, we will regret for not doing much. You see, mu'minin, death comes in two ways. To some, death is a perfection, and to some, death is a fitna. If you are good, death is a perfection. You don't have to worry about it. It's movement from a lower level of life to the higher level of life. How? You see, when a child is in the womb of his mother, the child feels that the womb is the best place. Stretches his feet, stretches his arms. But the moment the child comes to this world, he screamed. Why? Because he realized the womb of the mother was too narrow. This is too vast, big. The same way when we die. Allah, the moment you die, you realize that Qiyamah is too big. This world is small. It's nothing. It's narrow. That's why Amir will say, Adunia garri gairi. فَإِنِّي قَدْ طَلَّقْتُكَ أَوْ بِنْتُكِ ثَلَاثًا. Imam Amir said, oh dunya, you can't deceive me, deceive someone else, because I've divorced you 3 times. Now what are our responsibilities towards our marhumin? You see, this is the mercy of Allah. That if we remember them, Allah will still forgive them and shower them with His mercy. One of the foremost responsibility is what? Is to attend their janazah, isn't it? Where the Holy Prophet mentioned, if 40 of believers attend janazah of a believer, and all of them chanted, Allahumma inna la na'lamu minhu illa khayra, wa anta a'lamu bihi minna. Ya Allah, we know nothing from this person except khayr. The fact that they all come together and chanting the same thing, Allah will grant that mayyit His mercy and forgiveness. Second thing we can do towards our mayyit is Majlis of Aba Abdullah.
Salamullah alayhi.
Salamullah alayhi. This Majlis is crucial of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. As Imam Rida taught us, in kunta baqiyan fadli al-Husayn. If you lose your loved ones and you are to lament and cry, the best person to remember is to remember about Abdullah al-Husayn. So when you have Majlis of Azhar of Aba Abdullah with the aim of giving the reward to your marhumin, Allah will grant them forgiveness and Jannah. But the next one, which is very, very important, of course, in addition to doing ziyarah on their behalf, doing umrah on their behalf, doing hajj on their behalf, is to remember them in your du'as, as sons, as daughters. In a very famous tradition, إِذَا مَاتَ ابْنُ آدَمْ انْقَطَعَ عَمَلُهُ إِلَّا مِنْ ثَلَاثٍ أَحْسَنْتُمْ. When the son of Adam departs from this world, nothing will save him except one of the 3. The first one is what? Sadaqatun jariyah. Running sadaqah. What is running sadaqah? You help out with something that people keep using it. Each and every minute that the thing is being used, the mayyit will be granted shafa of Allah. Say for instance, a place they need well, they need water, and you provide water. Yemen is bleeding today. You provide some feeding, you provide some accommodation, some medical. So long as they continue to use it, marhum receives blessings from Allah. Often in Iraq, somewhere, you reach out, marhum receives. You build a school, you get reward. These are running sadaqah. Look at something mosque needs it, or Husayniyah, and you provide, they continue using it, reward from Allah. And the second one, our ilmun yuntafa'u bih. Allah bless you with the knowledge, not necessarily only Islamic knowledge. Any beneficial knowledge that Allah blessed you with, and you share with people. So long as they continue using that knowledge, when you die, you get benedictions in your qabr. The last one is my point. You leave behind a pious child who remembers you with at least Surah Fatiha. But today there is no guarantee that your sons and daughters will remember us in Fatiha. It all depends on the upbringing you give your children, isn't it? But if a son or a daughter remember their parents with that dua, Rasulullah said there is no barrier between that dua and the acceptance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So therefore, every day when we pray, let's remember our loved ones. And when we are asked to recite Surah Al-Fatiha for our marhumin, don't rush quick. Many, some even don't recite, unfortunately. Recite. If you do it for a marhum, when you die and no one to do it for you, Allah will send the angels to do it on your behalf. So when we say Fatiha for marhumin, it shouldn't be just a slogan we hear and we do nothing about it. Let's inshallah do it. Now we conclude by reciting a few lines of the Masa'ib of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wassalam. And I want us inshallah to take our hearts to the holy city of Madinatul Munawwara. And the city of Medina to remember the Masa'ib of Fatima al-Zahra.
Salamullah alayha.
Because the Masa'ib of Bibi Fatima is al-Masa'ib. Ay wallah, law annaha subbat ala al-ayyam sarna layaliha. There is no musiba like the musiba of Fatima al-Zahra. And I want us to remember Bibi Fatima and how Imam al-Hasan and Imam al-Husayn remembered Bibi Fatima alayhi salam. You know very well, in the house of Ahl al-Bayt, the one who followed Prophet was Fatima al-Zahra alayhi salam. Narration mentioned the authorities sent their henchmen to the house of Fatima al-Zahra. When they got to the house of Fatima, they knocked the door of Fatima to come out and pay allegiance. Fatima responded, this is the house of the daughter of Rasulullah. But what was the response of the enemies? They pushed the door on Fatima. When they pushed the door on Fatima, the door did two things, isn't it? One thing, the door broke the ribs of Fatima. And the other thing, of course, she lost Hazrat Muhsin alayhi salam. And you know, one poet mentioned there are two ribs that were broken painfully on this world. One rib was broken when the person was alive, and the other rib was broken when the person was dead. The rib which was broken when the person was alive was the rib of Fatima al-Zahra. But the rib which was broken when the person was already dead was the ribs of Aba Abdullah. And you know very well, this breaking of the rib of Fatima al-Zahra alayhi salam was later remembered by Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq. Narration mentioned there was a lady early morning when she was walking in the market of Banu Umayyah. The lady fell down. As the lady was falling down, she was saying, Ya Allah, curse the killers of Fatima al-Zahra. This lady, when she said that, Banu Umayyah arrested this lady. One companion of Imam Ja'far saw the lady being arrested. He rushed to Imam to make dua for the lady to be released. When the lady was released, they brought her to Imam Ja'far. Imam asked her, oh lady, why did you curse the killers of Fatima al-Zahra when you were falling down? She said, oh my beloved Imam, the reason why I remembered Fatima al-Zahra, it was because when I was falling down, I realized I was falling on my rib. That was the moment I felt a glimpse of the pain of Fatima al-Zahra. But I tell you, mu'mineen and mu'minat, the pain of Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen when he was making the ghusl of Fatima al-Zahra. Amir al-Mu'mineen, according to Asma bint Umaysh, as Mawlai Kainat was busy making the ghusl of Fatima al-Zahra. All of a sudden, Amir al-Mu'mineen stopped the ghusl. He went and sat on the corner of the house. Asma bint Umaysh narrated, I heard Amir al-Mu'mineen crying like a baby. Asma said, I approached Amir al-Mu'mineen, oh Mawla, have